Okay, it's getting pretty quiet. It's gonna take a while. Hey guys, this is Dina. I do apologize if this story time video is pretty quiet, but it's really late and, well, I have to warn you that this is going to be a little bit emotional, and if you're not a fan of listening to phobias and stuff like that, I suggest you click away right now because I don't want to scare anyone. I have also something that I really want to tell you. For a long time, I kept it a secret. Well, not really, but since it came back to me, I think I should tell you. Ever since I was a little girl, I've had a really deadly case of trypanophobia. If you don't know what trypanophobia is, it is a fear of needles, which means I really hate injections. So yesterday, when I was at my grandmother's house for lunch, my mom asked me for a favor to draw some blood, and that's when I knew that something had to shock me. I had to do a lot of blood tests when I was little, but then I seemed perfectly healthy, so I didn't have to do it for a long time, but then I had to come to the point where I have to do it again tomorrow. So I took the blood test this morning. It wasn't that bad, but I can tell you that yesterday's reaction was horrible. When I first heard that I am going to do it again, I actually broke down during lunchtime. My panic attack got so bad to the point that I didn't want to listen to my mother, to what she was telling me. She said that she will ease the pain by giving a butterfly needle or requesting it to the doctor, but I knew I didn't want to listen because my fear, it always gets the best of me. I don't know why, but I always get this strange feeling, like a needle going through my skin. I hate it. I hate that feeling so much. I just can't bear the look of it. I know that I have a lot of people who support me and they understand my phobia, but sometimes when I try techniques, they work and other times they just don't. Some say you can just look away or you can just focus on something else. You can use any type of numbing solution. But sometimes the thought still really scares me. It mostly happens when it happens unexpectedly. And since that came unexpected, that's when I became anxious about it. I always get scared because of them. I don't know what's wrong with me. It just makes me feel, sometimes it makes me feel like I am, I don't know. It just makes me feel less of a person. Sometimes it just feels that way, even though I know that I am not, but still. So of course I really panicked, and then I told some of my friends about it, and it had to take a long time for me to calm down before I agreed to do it. So I took the test this morning and it turned out pretty well, but I don't think that's the case. The fact is, I'm going to have to live with that phobia for the rest of my life, and it's going to take a long time for anyone to help me conquer it. Sometimes it's just too much for me to handle. It just haunts me a few times, and even though I do get mentally prepared for it, sometimes it just scares me. I wonder what difference it would make if I never had trypanophobia in the first place. I probably would have tolerated a bit more, but I know I can't change that. It's a really scary thought, and I really hate it so much. I wish I could tell my past self that it'll be okay, but I know for sure it won't be. And I know that a lot of people have a similar thing like me. But maybe people can call me a drama queen and stuff like that, but I'm not joking. I always fear needles and stuff like that. It just they just scare me way too much, and it leads me to the point of crying and panicking and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm really sorry. It's just I never cried on camera before, really. And for those of you who knew about it and I told you, thank you so much for supporting me. And I really went through it, but I guess I will never be able to conquer it alone. And this pony that I'm using is Sunset Shimmer. I forgot to say that in the first video, but oh well. So, what are your phobias, guys? Please tell me in the comments below, because I want you to know that you're not alone and you never will be. Thanks for listening to my story, I guess. I just hope that it doesn't scare you too much. And try to have a nice day while you still can. Even though I know it won't be easy for me, but I still will go through it because I'm a strong person. It won't be easy, but I think I can do it. And I know that other people can too. See you later.